today I had the great opportunity to meet one of my friend, Andre Belivi. He is an extreme athlete. He holds Guinness Book of World Record for full body contact in ice, almost 4 hours 5 minutes. That's huge. That's impressive. He also holds many other records. We discuss about life. We discuss about anxiety, depression, addiction. What is the importance of health and fitness in our life? Can a common person achieve such things? How he changes himself from addiction to an inspiration for many people. How our mind works in extreme conditions. So we discussed a lot. I was a bit worried and anxious in the starting because of camera, lighting, blah 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 equipments, but somehow we managed. And but one day I will come back and make it easy for you. So let's see what we discussed. When you lost your virginity? No.
Maybe that's
That was for some another guest, but hello. It's starting.
Let's put that here.
Recording. You can eat. There is no formality.
Yeah, just whatever.
We can eat and have fun. How are you, brother?
I'm good, brother. How's it going?
Good.
Good, yeah.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Which the podcast?
Yeah, I think this is a bit more challenging for me than doing Ironman.
Yeah. It's new things.
New thing, and we love to do new things.
We love to do new things. Yeah.
So when you came to Helsinki?
I came to Helsinki. That was that was the 1st of March. First time I was last year, early December. But when I moved here, it was 1st of March, 2025. So right now.
Okay, it's very recent.
Yeah, it's very recent, yeah.
You came from which country?
From France.
From France.
Yeah, I came from France. Before I was a lot of other places, but I came straight from France. Yeah.
Nice. So are you enjoying in the happiest country of the world?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's I will.
Yeah,
It's another subject, you know.
Yeah. So let's start some questions. I'm not good in any languages, so I will try to communicate in some weird language. So you have to bear.
Sure. It's no problem. We'll just take it easy.
Yeah. So when you started all these mental toughness, fucking crazy things.
Those crazy things. Well, I started then when in freaking 2018, I will say.
Just before COVID?
Yeah, a few years before COVID. Actually, I will say 2017 when I started training, because I did the first race in 2018. I ran from France all the way to Morocco, Northern Africa.
Yeah.
So that was called La Migrante. It was a race for refugees, and also my father was an immigrant from Cameroon to France. So the first day of the race, it was the 10th of March 2018, but I had to train to this because it was a long training. So the end of April 2017, that's when I started really training for that hardcore. Like progressively, but intensely.
Nice, 2018-17. It's not even. I started like in 2019.
2019.
Yeah, I started with kickboxing. Then I saw someone running, and 15 kilometer was my first marathon, and I thought like I am the best in the world after running 15 kilometers. I was not aware of anything.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when you do something like when you don't do this before, you're like, yeah, hey, 15 kilometers. It's a long time.
Yeah.
It's freaking 15. It's not 3, it's not 5, it's 15.
Like,
you know.
Were you shy? Were you naughty?
I was a bit shy, but I was a bit naughty. You know? I was a little shy. I was a little naughty because my father used to work he was a qualified welder in nuclear power plants. So we lived in Normandy in France with my siblings and my mother and dad. But my dad was a lot on the road because he had to work away from the house. So as he was away from the house, we were like we're children, so we're little crazy, like a bit being naughty and then when my father came back, weekend, it's like, sometimes my father didn't come back on weekend, and we're like, yeah, he doesn't come, But when my father comes back, he comes back, with it's like discipline us when we misbehave.
So have you any brothers, sisters?
Yes. I'm the youngest.
Okay.
So I have one sister and two older brothers. So one older sister and two older brothers.
Then you must be, you can be naughty if
Yeah, but I had more passes. But one day, I remember a few times with my because my brother, when I used to be a bit naughty, I used to be naughty and stuff. I remember one day was my sometimes things gonna go away. But one day I went too far. I pushed a little too far. I went too far, and I called my brother a name. And he's like, and he's like. No, and he was like, I'm gonna tell you to father, because I called him a name, and then literally I was like, no, don't tell him. He's not gonna tell me. He told him, and I got disciplined for it. So I know this line not to cross.
Yeah, that's true. So have you bullied anyone, or you get bullied in a school?
A bit sometimes. If I said no, I've been bullied as well, like a lot of racism and stuff. But also sometimes I wasn't nice. I remember that. And I'm sorry for this. But I didn't like to do that too much. It wasn't in my nature.
Yeah.
To bully someone, because it's not nice, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's really hard impact on our mental.
No, and it's really bad because those things. If you do that things at a young age, it leaves you traumas.
Yeah.
And you grow up with this, so I have zero tolerance for this. Yeah.
So you were interested in any sports in a school or?
Yeah.
Sporty guy?
Yeah, well, I did a bit of when I was young. I started doing judo. I like to judo, and all the way till today, I still like to do a bit of the way I move and stuff, And with my brother, we used to train a bit of martial arts and stuff when I was young. And then after I went to track and field, I went to sprinting. I became a sprinter. I love sprinting.
That's why you're strong. The sprinters have muscles.
Yeah, like build for sure.
Have you tried smoking, drinking?
Oh, of course. I mean, I say of course. Yeah, I was a bit wild. I mean, I didn't mean,
your 20s? In your 20s, like...
Before my 20s.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Before my 20s, and even after I beat my 30s, then after I'm not drinking right now, I smoke weed for close to 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, before I used to sometimes drink, smoke. I was never, I was never really hardcore drinker or so on. But definitely, idea. Sometimes I drink, I smoke, I party.
Yeah, that's cool.
My first thing, yeah.
Yeah, even I was like suffering from addiction.
Yeah.
I smoked like for 10 years. And
for 10 years?
Whatever I did hard.
Yeah. So you go full.
Go for it.
You run hard, you go hard into the air,
You smoke and
of
drink.
Course.
But it was a good lesson. If everything gives you some good lesson.
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I remember one day, my first hangover. The first time I threw up. I threw up first time drinking. That was in Canada with other my friends. That was in 2003, and my first big one as well, because I drank whiskey then. That was in the New Year's Eve of 2005. I was in California, in Los Angeles, Mission Viejo over there, Orange County. It's that was my friends. For my first time in California.
Okay, you were in California also.
Yeah. And my friend, there's a big house over there. So for me, at the time, I listened to the music video, a lot of music video rappers, like swimming pools, like there was a lot of ladies as well. And I was too excited, and I drank, and I threw up a lot, and I even lost my passport then for a little while. So I was like, that was definitely. I learned a big lesson for this, believe me. Yeah.
Nice journey. So the next question is like, when you lost your virginity? No.
Maybe that's
that was for another guest, but
sure. It's
if you want, you can answer, but yeah.
No, I'd rather not. It's.
I'm just joking.
No, of course.
I'm just joking. What is the toughest thing have you done till now?
Toughest thing you mean?
In terms of mental toughness, you realize like I was almost gave up, or it was like almost killed you, or you realize, yeah,
Well, you know what? Actually, it's not the records of stuff that I'm doing. It's not the toughest. You know what was the toughest? I won't go into too much details, but I had an addiction, and that for me in 2018, that's when I decided toward the end of 2018. That's when I was actually like November 2018. I decided to stop this, even if I had a lot of relapses and stuff. But the things before that time, I tried to go for a while and have a relapse. And like, you know what, it's never working out. So I go back to drinking, smoking and stuff.
Yeah.
But since then, even if I've had relapses, and you know what, I'm not ashamed to say it, but when there's a relapse, I get up and I move and I keep moving forward. You know, that's, for me, this is one of the toughest things. It's not running. Of course, running is hard, you know. Of course, when you be in ice, you do a world record in ice is hard.
Yeah.
But that's not the hardest because it doesn't last for like a lot of years.
That's true.
But also that addiction to that I'm going over as we speak. It's for me it was the toughest mental battle to.
Yeah. You broke the Guinness Book of World Record for
what for
ice.
For ice bath, yeah.
bath,
I should have brought you my things. Anyway, that's fine. But I was in 4 hours and 5 minutes in 1 ton of ice. So full body contact with ice.
Start the clock!
Within the mind, within the body, within yourself, within your soul. And that's how you can activate that infinite potential to push yourself.
9, 5.
Full body contact.
So only in shorts because I don't want to, like he needs the packet needs to stay warm and stuff. Well, he wasn't really warm, but shorts. So plexiglass. So yeah, standing, the arm like that. Or,
I saw your
and I stayed there for 4 hours and 5 minutes. I can't believe I did this, man. It's like, yeah.
So what was the first food you enjoyed after that?
The first food I ate after this?
Yeah.
Oh man, I had big steaks and a lot of pasta. Oh my
You must
god.
enjoy it.
Oh yeah. Because after the war, because when you stay in the ice for that long, of course there's the cause, but when you stay in the ice for that long, your body's into shock. You go into like surviving mode. Because after the record, I wanted to do 4 hours and 30 minutes, but I didn't do it because something told me inside me that when I reached close to the end of 4 hours, I was getting really close to my limits. My inside told me, don't do it. Of course I don't do it. Of course I could have done it, but I feel like I had like a heavenly protections or protection from above, like my ancestors or whatever. And something told me, you're gonna do the record at that time, but don't do 4 hours and 30 minutes. Just do a few minutes past the previous record, which was 4 hours and 4 hours and 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I did 3 minutes more.
3 minutes more. That's a huge, for common person, like 3 minutes are.
Oh, 3 minutes, 3 minutes in the ice. First time I stayed 15 seconds. Huh?
Nice. So, common and normal person think like when they see person like you, they think you guys have some extraordinary inspiration and
Yes.
you are motivated all the
Of
time.
course.
Wake up in the morning and sun shines and you just go and roll out.
No.
It's not like that.
It is, but it's not always. You're not always. I stay human.
Yeah.
I stay human. I'm a human being. Actually, one of the world record, the next one that I will do, that maybe we can talk about it
Yeah, we'll talk about
later.
it, yeah.
But I do it for mental health and suicide prevention. Look at this. I don't know if you can see in my arms. And I want to show that really because when I was younger, I used to harm myself because mentally it was a lot of issues, depressions, self-confidence. It was hard. I didn't know where I belong. So yeah, and I even thought about like ending my life. So that's why I really believe that it's important. But what I will say as well, that's important. Of course it is. And what motivates me, it's to, when I do those records, what I really believe it's important in this world is that doesn't matter what we go through, because we all have different challenges. You have challenges that I don't know. I have challenges that you don't know, or a lot of people. That's why it's really nice to be kind and someone we meet in the street. Anyway, that's another subject. But what I mean by this is that it's really important to put our talents. So our talents, which is with a passion, with a goal through the world. This we're going to chase our worthy causes. So we're going to bring something positive into the world. That it is something we're going to inspire. It's a virtuous cycle, the vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Because when somebody like a lot of things that you did, you inspire me, and you inspire you're inspired as well a lot of people, because it's not easy to do those things, and even if we don't realize it. So that's why it's really important. It's a duty for us to put into the world our talents.
Yeah.
It's a shame to leave our talents in a closet, because if you leave your talent in your closet, it's gonna rot. It might even go because you don't make good usage of it. So it's very important to put our talents through. Also, the passion is gonna come also automatically as you come more, and to a goal.
So
That's what motivates me.
You are also a common human being,
Of course,
like,
of course.
like us. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'm not an alien. I'm on the same boat like everybody else.
Yeah. I read somewhere like only one thing that can change your DNA is like discipline and consistency.
Yeah,
That's the one thing.
Yeah, that's something that I felt too right now with the cold, with the way I'm able to handle the cold. Yeah.
Now, are you really happy?
Right now, I believe happy is good. But happy is it's a state.
Okay.
For me, people can agree, disagree. All good. I'm not here to argue. Or people believe whatever they want to do. But what I believe is that I'm happy. I'll say in a sense that the purpose, the stuff that I'm doing, to bring something positive to the world through my talents of doing records to inspire others.
Yeah.
Like for mental health, or my daughter, for example, did that for, she's in autism spectrum. So of putting my talents into the world, inspire others, that's what brings me happiness. That's what brings me happiness. Real happiness. Because I know in the hands of higher power, you can call God, you can call Jesus, you can call it whatever you like. Higher power, higher energy, universe. But I feel like in that, even with this, right? I'm the tools of that. And as the tools of that, and whatever I have as talent, it's important. It's even a duty to put it to the world.
Yeah. That's a good and inspirational words. Do you like comedy?
Comedy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm a clown, man. I like to laugh.
Do you laugh in your extreme pain when you see yourself? Why
Sometimes.
the hell are you doing? Why are you here?
Yeah, of course. I laugh. I'm like, I'm gonna cry, so I might as well laugh a little bit.
When you're limping in the -20 and then you realize what the hell I'm doing here.
Yeah, because I remember one day I was with a friend in Canada. That was before the Ice Buffalo record. We did a race, and we ran for like an hour and 45, 50 minutes. It was -30 outside in shorts.
In shorts.
I felt like in no clothes, and I felt like the wind was burning my skin. It was painful. And after we look at him, and people were walking down. That was in Calgary, down in Canada, downtown Calgary. People were doing stuff, and at one point, that was my friend. They were like ice rink. There was some kind of show or whatever, and they look at us like, what? Like did they lost their mind?
Yeah.
That it was cold. Wow.
In -30, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I saw one of your small clip. You were running barefoot 45 kilometers. What was that shit?
Oh, that was painful, man.
It's almost a full marathon.
Yeah.
In shorts and barefoot.
Well, it's more than a marathon.
Yeah, it's more than a marathon. It's ultra marathon.
Well, actually, I did it in 2 days. I did that in Tignes. It's a ski resort in the French Alps. Really good. I have good friends there. I know the mayors, the organizer of the things, of team development. Very good, good guys, good ladies as well. Yeah, I'll do that again for mental health and suicide prevention. And I just wanted to test myself. At first, I wanted to do 100 kilometers.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think I'm like, buddy, you went a little too much, But for me, I'm still happy because, I did 20. The first day, I did like 20. I did 20 kilometers plus meters, and the next day, I did 24 kilometers and plus. So that's a total of like 45 in 2 days. And technically, this is like still a world record because I notified with Guinness. It's not a Guinness World Record. But what I did though is that what I verified is that with Guinness World Record, the guy who did it, he did it in a semi-marathon at 21 kilometers in 1 hour and 52 minutes.
That's fast.
Of course, I didn't do it. But the thing is, the first day I did 2 hours and maybe 30 or 40, 50 minutes. But the next day, in 2 consecutive days to do this, nobody has done it. So for me, I'm happy because it's still,
And in the another clip, you were in some minus 115 degrees Celsius for 11 minutes. That's
Oh,
like
that's fun.
normal people can't even imagine 115 degrees Celsius minus.
I thought about the Terminator 2.
What you were thinking
Terminator 2, man.
for 11 minutes?
Well,
Terminator
in 11 minutes, I thought I wanted to push my body. You know, it's like an experience.
Yeah.
I look at it. I know if you stay longer, then you're gonna, and then of course you can die. So, but
but it always says
Yeah.
like, okay, it's done. What you say in response?
I kept on pushing. You know, I kept on listening to the little voice inside because again, consciously and subconsciously, I was thinking about the world record that I was about to do at that time was going to be like 2 years later. But I thought about it. I'm like, Andre, you gotta push your mind. You know, you have to push your mind,
Yeah.
and that's what I was able to carry with this. And of course, I was monitored as well. Like every minute, I'm the guy from cryotherapy over there. He look at me, ask me all the time, every 30 minutes. The 11 minutes, that wasn't just 11 minutes like this one shot. That was with time, you know, like it wasn't only on one time. First I did 3 minutes, then 4, then 5, then 6.
11 minutes is yeah.
It's really hard. I start freezing literally. I saw my body, I start to freeze, like my forearm, and I had a small burn here on my belly because you die, you freeze. It's minus 115 degrees.
Yeah, I can imagine. I also live in Finland, so
Yeah,
I can imagine.
You know what that is.
Many dreams die in winters because I heard somewhere like cold is such a brutal thing that
Yeah.
it's really hard to survive in the cold. Many countries lost their wars because of their cold.
Well, Napoleon, he lost in Russia
Yeah.
because of the cold.
Yeah.
His horse he couldn't handle the cold. It was too cold.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the cold.
And I saw like you're punching bags also. So it
yeah.
seems you like box. You start liking boxing.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm doing right now, you know, I have like because my brother he was an amateur boxer. He had some fights. I have friends with professional boxers.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was like personal challenge because they just do like weight and running and stuff. So you know, I'm just like
Yeah.
for me, it's important to know how to move. You know,
Yeah.
just to know how to. It's important, not just being like like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
To handle yourself, it's for me. It's a passion. Even martial arts, I'm trying to do.
I love like kickboxing, and I did for maybe 3 years. But then I realized I can't do much here. It's good for health, and I am passionate. But these races, like endurance races, Ironman, and those things, push you some certain limits, and you get some different dopamine here. But yeah, I can understand. I love martial arts.
Yeah.
Nice. So where are you going next week, and what's your plan?
Oh, next week is gonna be something great.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna do Svalbard 78 degrees north run. So that's a world record for mental health and suicide prevention.
Okay.
So of course a big thank you to the main organizer of this, Ortigruten Svalbard and Coal Miners Cabins. They're doing great. Without them, I won't do it. I was not be able to do it. So the plan is to do a charity run, but the plan is to do 250 kilometers
250 kilometers.
in 1 week, in 6 days,
And in shorts,
in shorts.
as everything do in shorts. So
In short and shoes this time.
this
In
time-
shoes.
Okay.
Because I don't know if my
That will
toes
be easy.
will be able to handle 200 and, you know, no, I don't want to lose my toes, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will be in short and shoes. And yes, that's going to be great. So it's going to be something to know about Svalbard. It's really important.
Okay. Yeah.
In Finland, they call it, in Finnish, they call it Huippuvuoret. And it's Svalbard. It's a Norwegian territory, which is at the latitude 78, meaning that you're in the Arctic region.
Uh-huh.
It's an archipelago. It's literally like between 800 to like 1,300 kilometers from the North Pole. So it's very cold over there, windy, and you have polar bears.
Ah. Okay.
So I'll be running through polar bears territory.
That's
Of course, I'll be escorted, thanks to Urtigruten Svalbard, of course. Yeah. But that'll be amazing. Yeah.
It's in Norway or Finland. Where are you going?
No, this is Norway.
Norway.
No, Svalbard is a Norwegian territory. It's a little different, but it's Norwegian, yeah.
Okay. Nice. So I'm really excited for
Yeah, we're
this
gonna
journey.
post a lot of things, you know.
Yeah, we will post together.
She'll be gay. I'll be like, Avnish, hey man, look, there's a big.
Send me few clips every day.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I will-
Yeah, every day for sure. Every day, heck yeah, man. Yeah, that's good that we talk about this. Yeah, heck yeah. Send me some
because
stuff.
I can do it. I will be here without any in the room of 20 degree, so I can do anything.
Yeah, I like that. You see what you said right there? It's interesting, and that's exactly what I want to try to aim to promote with people. Like being also a source of inspiration. Like if he does this, come on, what is it to go outside or go do an ice bath for 1 minute? You know what I mean? So, just yeah, perfect mental tools.
So yeah, just few more questions, then we will enjoy some food.
Of course, you're hungry. I'm hungry, man.
You're hungry?
Oh man,
Well,
I'm so nice. Indian food or Asian food, man. Oof.
so any future after this event? Are you planning to go somewhere?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I say of course, like if the Almighty let me, of course. I'm planning to run across Norway. So from Oslo all the way to Cap Nord. So this will be in short in shoes as well. That'll be literally like.
You have many shots.
I guess I have a few shorts, but I'm gonna have to have more shorts, right? Because they're gonna wear out with time, you know.
I was thinking to gift something, so I think short is the best gift.
For me, shorts right now will be definitely a good gift, my friend. Yeah. So
Good shots. Good shots.
yeah, so that race will be for still like mental health and suicide preventions or mental. Anyway, for me, mental health and suicide preventions is together. Why? Because mental health, of course, when your mental health is becoming really, really, really bad, then you can literally when people don't see no more options, then you wanna end your life. But right now, for the Norway, it's gonna be mental health, and as well, I'm gonna also mental health and integration to the culture, right? Because I'll be running in Norway.
Let me track you.
Sure, you have to.
Because you are the main. Yes, you are the celebrity. I am.
Static.
This is for static things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one of the most important question. Any suggestions to the common people who want to be fit and healthy, but they excuse like, no, I don't have time. I have to take care of my children. I have to take care of my husband.
There's something simple. If you have the time, there's really interesting question because I remember once it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger was like, people like, I don't have time, like that. You make the time. There's no, and also something, if you don't take care of your body, then later on in life, the body won't take care of you. Simple as this. It's important to do a minimum of sports. I don't have time. Of course you don't have time, but if you don't take care of it now, then you'll pay the consequences later. Of course, later you always can.
That's true.
Later you always can get better. Of course you can. You know, you always can. It's never too late. In this life, there's hope. But it's really important to.
This is the most important thing you are saying. This should be on the priority.
Yeah. Of course, obviously, like you have kids and stuff. So obviously, if you need to train for a marathon or spending 4 hours away from the family home, of course, it's crazy. You know, you have priorities. But at least your health should be your priority. If you gotta get up before your kids wake up, then do it. If you gotta do it during lunch break, then do it. If you have to do it after your kids go to sleep, then do it for 30 minutes. You know, in companies, in firms and stuff like that, where we see a lot for lunch. People, they go outside for lunch, you know, they go for running with the teammate or the workmate or go to the gym or something.
Yeah, that's even I try to convey the same to my family members and relatives. And now they understand because they are above 50 and they are facing a lot of health issues. Now they are, otherwise they used to make a fun of me when I do little bit things. So now they're...
Now you're an inspiration to them. Like, yeah, well, hey, sometimes it is what it takes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is what it takes.
Can a common person achieve such big things if they try?
Oh yeah, of course. Well, all of us have different talents, but for sure you can. Believe me, there's a lot of people. For example, there's a lot of movies and stuff like that. There's a kid actually a few days on social media. I think yesterday I posted. There's a kid, 12 years old, in the USA. 12 years old. He swam for 12 hours in freezing water to show support for his mother who has cancer. How do you explain this? For 12 hours. It's inside us. It's inside us. Definitely, it's inside us.
There is a quote like, if someone has promised something to his or her mother, never fight with that person.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
Mike Tyson was defeated by a normal boxer because his mother died, and he promised his mother like, I will defeat Mike Tyson, and he knocked him out. That's one of the best fight in the boxing history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also this as well. I mean, nobody's invincible as well, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I think. You know, it's like me. You know, for example, what I'm doing here. You know what? I'm not the strongest, the fastest. I know a lady. She ran across from San Francisco. I think from San Francisco to New York, or from San Francisco to North Carolina in 42 days. She used to run like 60 miles every day, 8 miles per hour, 13 kilometers per hour.
13 kilometers per hour. That's fast.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
And you're doing that for freaking. That's crazy. Excuse me. You see?
I can do maximum 1 hour, 13 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
That's fast. So I think humans are trying to check the limits of human performance, and you are one of them who is trying to check the limit of human performance.
Yeah, of course.
Because every year we heard like someone has broken some record, someone has created new record, and every year in terms of strength, in terms of endurance. So yeah, we are not yet able to check the limits, and we are just trying.
Great example. There's a guy. Before it's physically impossible. There's a guy. It was in the US. He did 1 mile, which is 1.6 kilometers, in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And people were like, no, it's not. It's physically it's not possible. He did it.
And
then I think there's even less than that, right? Like less time than that. But at the time, it's like a big milestone.
1 mile in a 4 minute was people used to say it's not biologically possible.
Yeah.
When one person broke that record, then there are thousands of people.
Of course.
Because it's,
well, like Wim Hof.
Yeah.
He stayed in the ice for first time for 42 minutes, 52 minutes. And of course, it's amazing. And look, I did double. And people did more, you know?
Wim Hof is one of the most famous guy.
Of course.
Iceman. Even I bought his basic course. Some good breathing techniques.
Well, that's what I've been using as well, for sure.
Nice.
It's been an inspiration to me to do this, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. You do a lot of such things. Wim Hof. Even many martial artists, UFC fighters, they follow the Wim Hof things.
So my friend, his name is Masoul, and he created his own concept of golden things, you know? A bit different than Wim Hof, you know, different. And it's called Gold Club Official. And I was in Seattle a few weeks ago, and literally I'm going to be one of his instructors to Masoul, and together we're going to work on doing cold version and stuff. But yeah, that's amazing. And as well, himself is a martial artist, and he goes to Alaska, do crazy things, and, you know.
Last year I saw one documentary. One person in Antarctica, he did full Ironman in Antarctica, and it was minus 25 or something, and he was just trying to do biking in the snow, and he was not able to bike for like 2 meters, so he was forcing to bike. Then but he completed the full Ironman in Antarctica. It was big.
Maybe I'll run across Antarctica one day.
Yeah, you can.
It's amazing. It's impressive.
But yes, brother, it was really one of the best conversation I have in terms of mental toughness and attitude. I used to talk a lot, but I never met such person to whom I can relate a little bit.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me here. You know, it's very nice.
Can I do something? You have faith in me? Can I do?
Sure, I have faith in you, man. Sure.
But yeah, thanks, brother.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Yeah. Maybe what we can do, I'm gonna post a story if it's okay.
Yeah.
To my phone, and this, like, you can take a picture from.
Are you prepared? Are you
Yeah, I'm getting ready. My friend here, Ravnish, will help me with a lot of things. So hey, a lot of material right now. Hey, you know what? A lot of material right now. Let's freaking one sec. Yeah, let's just go for the race, man. Let's do
Yeah.
this. Huh?
Just relax and just go and kill it.
Yeah, man, of course. I will do great. That was good.
Yeah.
You're my friend here. And when I get back, we have an announcement to make.
Oh, yeah.
One
yeah.
step at a time.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it.
For sure, for sure.